Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. Have a standard ammunition test for you all today. If you are just tuning in, typically what I do is I give you a lot of raw data about a particular product so that you guys can have information to take away for making buying decisions. Our subject of interest today is from Ammo Inc. This is their 150 grain full metal jacket and 300 blackout. Let's throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. For our 300 blackout, I have 3 barrel lengths afforded to us, a 7.5 inch, 10.5 inch, and 16. I thought about picking up, say, a 5 inch just so we have that low end of the spectrum, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. It's around 55 to 60 degrees outside today and sunny. We've got our Pro Chrono Digital DLX at about 12 feet. After we've collected our velocity figures from those different barrel lengths, then we're going to attempt to do a practical accuracy test at about 50 to 75, maybe 100 yards of 300 blackout. I've never really had good luck at 100 and beyond. We'll start with our shortest barrel length. That is our 7.5 inch. It's a Palmetto State Armory build. I have a lot of their builds that I use on my channel. This has a 1-in-7 twist barrel. Has a Yankee Hill single port QD muzzle brake up front. We've got an SBR lower here from them, no step-on sneck. Romeo 5 up top in the Midwest Industries QD riser. Very nice little setup. We're getting about 1,600 feet per second. The box does claim 1850. I wonder if we'll see that out of the longer inch barrel. I forgot to mention in the opening, I've got a new set of the Axial GS Extreme 2.0s. I had the original GS Extreme, and I think these are new for 2022. They have USB-C charging now, and they have more heavy-duty foam plugs that go on the earbuds that I think are helping with when I run muzzle brakes. That was one of the complaints that I had with the original set, was if I was running muzzle brakes for a long period of time, the little foam plugs weren't sealing good enough against my ears, and then I was getting a little bit of ringing and headaches. So far these heavy duty foam plugs have been helping, and of course, per our typical YouTube influencer, there's a link in the description below. So if you are looking at buying a set, they're always running discount codes. If not, I've got one. But if you want some, there's a link in the description below. And now we have our 10.5 inch upper, another Palmetto State Armory build. On the Boating 15 lower from them, we got a Radion ambidextrous charging handle. It's the LT model. Got the Battle Arms ambidextrous safety selectors. Got a Primary Arms Gen 1 Cyclops up there, and a 3-port Yankee Hill QD muzzle brake. Ooh, got the KCI windowed P mags. Got those from Global Ordnance a little while back. See how she does. Picking up a little bit of velocity there, but not towards the box claimed. Still almost around 1,700 feet per second from the 10.5 inch. I figured while we were at it, we might as well run our 10.5 inch suppressed and see what kind of velocity gains we get out of that. We've got a JK Armament rifle kit up front that I formed one. Quite a bit of controversy right now around those and the ATF denying them, but right now, whatever. Starting to get the gas to the face. Not too much velocity gain off that supersonic load with the suppressor on. Whew. And finally, our 16 inch, I think this is what I would consider the maximum barrel length that you would see offered in 300 blackout. This is another Palmetto State Armory build. We've got the rail that extends almost all the way to the end of the barrel. Got a Yankee Hill QD single port muzzle brake up there. This is the Virginia 15 lower that we bought a little while back. Still running the Battle Arms ambidextrous safety selectors. I love those because I'm left-handed. I can run the longer lever on the right side for my thumb, and then I can run the shorter one on my trigger finger side, and I've got them set up for the 45 degree throw. Got the Mission First tactical pistol grip and minimalist stock on here. I put my Trijicon MRO up top that used to be on my little 10.5-inch 5.56 SBR, but I got the new Gen 2 3X Cyclops on there from PSA that I like better now, I think. Got cycling there, almost to the stated velocity on the box out of the 16-inch. I would have guessed that's what they rate it for. Here is our Ammo Inc. 150 grain full metal jacket 300 blackout. This was the second group, I do believe. Unsuppressed 10.5-inch pistol upper. Got the Arc and Optics 24 power monstrous first focal plane scope on there. A little bit of wind today, 40 degrees, 1.946 inches. Our second group unsuppressed, better at 1.644 inches. I wonder if I'm breaking those barrels in. When I first started using the 300 blackout, my accuracy at 50 yards was not very good, and this is at 100, so I think we're definitely either breaking in the barrels and getting better accuracy, or I'm getting to be a better shooter. Either way, your mileage may vary. This is always just a practical accuracy, you know, something you could expect. Best case or worst case, you know, if we're seeing something completely wild, like, you know, 10-inch group or something, obviously there's something wrong with either my barrel or the bullet or something. So there you have it. Well, it's time to close that book on another standard ammunition test out here at the range. I would consider this 150 grain full metal jacket 300 blackout load a standard plinking range fun load. We had good velocity and acceptable accuracy out of it. I can never really comment too much on reliability of some of these loads because I'm not putting a large amount of it through my guns. Typically when I'm testing things, I'm picking up 100 to 200 rounds so I can just complete my velocity and practical accuracy test, and then that's about all I have on it, and then anything left over I just kind of shoot up when I please. But I didn't have any issues with any pierced primers or any cracked casings, so I would say this load is good to go. At the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number one is my Patreon supporters. Number two is my wallet, because in full transparency, I purchased that myself to test. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.